everyone, Let's here. Hope you all are having a great day so far. Whenever you're seeing this, watching this, getting this, feeling this, whatever. But we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in and see what they think or feel about you. Whoever's on your brain, your mind, whenever you're watching this, thinking about this. Typically, I like to go with the first person or maybe the first two people and just see what they are thinking and feeling. Thank you, Spirit. She's gonna do this one. No, I'm sorry. We're gonna do one of these. This one. I'll show you. See if we can get some energies in here. I'm feeling at least two energies, two separate energies. Yeah, I'm feeling two separate energies for this reading here. That's possibly why I also picked up two separate decks and I couldn't decide between the two. Oh. There we go. Come on. Alright, let us get the first energy out. See what Spirit is saying. I'm gonna go ahead and start that at. Alright, let's go ahead and get the first energy out for what they're thinking or feeling about you here. It's funny. I was hearing this in another reading too, but I'm hearing life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. It's hilarious. So you can possibly resonate with that reading. Yeah. We got let's party. Let's party. I'm getting the energy of wanting to just have fun, enjoy life with you. Yeah, it's like I just want to enjoy life with you. I don't want too much, and I feel like that's could really get that out. That's exactly where the cutoff is let's just have fun. Let's just do that. Like, let's not do much more than that. Let's not feed in too much to anything. You know, it's like this, we're like, why, let's not put anything on it. Let's not say anything or, put any boundaries or restrictions or this or that on it. Let's just have fun. Let's just enjoy. And we got Pinterest coming up right up next. And I feel like it's more like, it's more like, let's make sure that it looks a certain way. Let's make sure that it doesn't really have to feel like anything. Oh yeah, my throat. Oh, ashe. Yeah, we don't really have to feel anything or go through anything. Like it's like it doesn't need to be deeper than a Pinterest board. Doesn't need to be deeper than the pictures that we take in that moment. It's like there's not much depth to this, and that could be something that you're also looking for right now, but it just feels like this person and their energy is like, no, we're good for this. It looks really good. Pulling from the bottom of the deck, we have my protection is shown by my happiness. Yeah, so maybe this is somebody that it was a kind of sent into your life just to allow you to enjoy and uplift your energy, uplift your spirits, but it doesn't feel, it's not so much negative as it isn't going to last that long, or it isn't going to be more than just a Pinterest type relationship, essentially. Yeah, especially with the throat crackling and the voice, this feeling in my stomach. Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's not going to be much more to that. And I do these specifically with these colors because they represent a lot. But it doesn't feel deeper than anything than what it is. We have, did I take my meds today? Yeah, I'll make sure that you're not, yeah, I'll show you my, make sure not, it's almost like, to get mixed or involved in someone is to also have them rub off on you as much as you can possibly rub off on them. So be mindful of the habits, the patterns, the things that you're also picking up in your life if you're around this energy. And not saying again this energy is bad or negative, but just be cautious of what you're picking up from this energy with them and being around them, and that you're not neglecting other things, because things can really look a certain way, be a certain way, and you're trying to set it up this way, which is fine because it is very true, but just make sure you're not neglecting things. Right? So we have on the back, Why Don't You by Cleo Soul. Why don't you just let go and settle down your ego? So really settling your mind, your mental, that throat chakra coming up again, that also mental coming in as well, and especially with this being in that blue pen right across from that. So really being vocal about what you need and asserting that, but also not being too into the ego. Make sure you're not getting your happiness at the sake of other things either. Yeah. But I don't know, your energy is a little conflicting. But I feel like it's because you're reading more into their energy than you should. So that's why I'm hearing that first go, why don't you just let go? And I feel like your ego is getting a little too involved. So make sure that you're looking at this relationship, this situation, or opportunity, which is crazy I said situation. I don't really care for situationships, but it kind of feels like that's what that is, but you're trying to make it more, or it can even be a friendship, or it can be family, but it's they're more into the picturesque things, they're more into the let's party, let's enjoy, and make sure that if this is or isn't making you happy, you're taking the right precautions for it and not trying to falsely protect without actually fully protecting. Right? We have I'm optimistic and positive for my future and now. So that is necessary. Again, this positive, optimistic, happiness, joy, expression, balance energy, vocal energy is really coming out here for you. So again, you can have fun without having to be around things that make you feel a certain way. And I'm not telling you not to go out, because baby, do you. Shake some ass, don't shake some ass. Start a club, don't start a club, whatever. But make sure you're doing things that operate out of the optimism. And I feel like, yeah, you just need a sense of coming back into self a little bit. Not going off of what it looks like to other people, not even how long you've known somebody, if you grew up with this person, if they're family. It's really taking a look at all things and how it is affecting or not affecting you. We have piercing eyes. Again, that blue energy. Break is needed, blue written on top of the green. So again, that mental, that vocal mental energy. Piercing eyes is really, I'm seeing somebody that's a little zoned out, eyes a little bit crazy, a little bit bugged out, but I feel like this is like when you're drunk and you see yourself in the mirror when you're in the bathroom. That's kind of the energy it's giving me. It's like you're looking at yourself like, damn. Okay, I look good. It's giving me kind of that energy. Again, you guys have some very happy, high radiating, positive, phenomenal energy. And Spirit wants you to keep that up. You want to keep that up. So just make sure that when you're around whomever you're thinking about, that it doesn't make you question, because we got break is needed. So I feel like you need a break to come and collect yourself, because right on the back of the deck, nothing behind it, right under all this green, it's your responsibility to heal your trauma, but not alone. Again, that pink energy, that love energy, self-love energy. So really, I don't, it's like, it's almost like trying to, I'm hearing like Stella got a group back. like trying to get back into this semblance of joy, optimism, and expression, and what that truly means. Because you do want to have fun, you do want to enjoy life. So what I want you to do is just, I don't know, it's like this just a tinge of caution with this person. Because it's more on this looks thing. Like, you will have fun, you will enjoy yourself. It is helping to raise your vibrations. But make sure you're not avoiding things, and make sure that you're not around people that are, I don't know, it's like I'm slipping through the cracks. I don't know. Let's get in a little bit further into what this person thinks or feels. Spirit. There's a leak in this old building and my soul has got to move. It's another song, Glashan Pace song. But I feel like you're moving on from this person, or this person is moving on from you. They're really good with their words. They got a really nice face. So it's almost as an ease of comfort to you being around it. We got the love list, and I heard the whispers so loud. Yeah. I'm hearing being around people that truly love you out loud and not making it look like they love you out loud. Making it look like they love you out loud. So make sure that they truly are loving you in a way that is honoring you too as well. Ooh. I'm just doing a witch's spread. It's going to where they telling me to go. All right. I was just pulling out a lot of cards. I was just pulled to pull, but this person gives me like that high school type energy a little bit. Just a tinge. We got shaming coming in here. Did you mean that? Break is needed. So it's kind of, I don't know. I don't like the mean and shady jokes right on top of the love list, positivity, and then the I'm ready for love, and I heard the whispers. And then we got let's dance and get this energy moving right on top of let's party, set a bedtime for all of this. It's almost like, you know how they talk about, ooh, when you are asleep, you probably can't really think, or all these things. It's almost like that. It's like a blur. Like a blur. Spirit is like, we want you to have fun. We want you to have fun with people that truly want to keep the fun. Their energy is just so weird. I get it. It's very high schoolish. We got M coming in here. I'm hearing movement. Monica, Melissa, Mike, Maurice, Megan, Mark, Michigan State, Missouri, Mitsubishi. Yeah. I got friends on the other side. Ooh, and I'm open. Yeah. Get aligned, yeah. Get aligned with some people that really want to align with you. It's not just there for a photo op. It's not just there to say that they were there. Because you are divine. You are magnificent. 10th house energy right on top of Pinterest. Yeah. You're a very, very optimistic, healthy person, healing person. Again, you can still go out to clubs if that's what you want to do. Still host those events, those parties, still set things up. I'm never here to tell people to stop that, but just be mindful of who you're doing it with. Because there's love, there's joy, there's excitement happening here. So be optimistic about that. You gotta settle things with self. Yeah, you trigger me, but I go deep. Clothes, thrifting, new wardrobe. Yeah, you just a whole new identity. Making way more money. Nothing on either of the back. Yeah, so letting all this go, you go off of what it feels like, what it truly is, what's truly happening. Don't go for Pinterest relationships, because that's all that they're looking for. Or what looks this way. Or I'm only going to do things because it looks like it makes me a good person, you know, no matter what it is. But I'm complaining all the time. I'm not really putting much effort into it. Or, you know, or I'm the shady jokes or the shaming or the undercutness is like, this is weird. Or the throwing it back in your face. But it looks a certain way. People compliment it. Or y'all been this for so long. Or y'all so close. I'm not close to my soul. And so it's kind of that energy. It's like, but when you really start looking at it, your energy, your happiness is the highest vibration. We've seen that. So if somebody is doing a reflection of that is quite the opposite, not even a reflection. Yeah, they're not really there for that. They're there for what it looks like. They don't want you growing or changing or really enjoying yourself. Okay? That was pile number 1, pile number 2. All right, pile number 2. I'm hearing going ghost. Interesting. I'm hearing shifting gears. Yeah. Oh. I'm hearing switch up. I don't know. Yeah, it's not even really wanting to come on now. Work with me. I'm hearing longevity. And I'm sure before I save this, it's almost like I'm seeing somebody like talk to themselves about it. Like, like they having an outside contemplation, like they're actually outside and talking to themselves. And night, just smoking like, feels like that's their energy. A lot of thinking, a lot of overthinking. Ooh. They keep having, oh, a lot of cards come out. It's funny because I've seen this card when when I say shifting gears, that card came out. This gives me somebody they really are learning to be open, learning to be vulnerable, learning to be real, and they possibly like to do disappearing acts in the past or kind of start to distance themselves. It's like, you know, which is why I seen somebody talk to themselves outside, almost like I gotta have a conversation first before I say this. You know, it feels like that energy. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. We gonna right there. But it feels very young. I'm sensing, and not like you guys are actually young. It's just like this young energy of really learning how to actively express that love, be open with that love, share that, and not go back to old habits that they're used to performing or doing or even experiencing, it's really opening them up. It's I'm hearing yank, like almost yanking them out. A lot more vocal. We have opened the floodgates of heaven and let it rain, let it rain. The song, but I feel like that's where they are with their emotions involving you. They really want to like just open it all up, and they're like, but should I? Would that be too much? Is that too much? With that, I don't know. But with Happy Accident, I feel like they have these moments where they kind of blurt it out and they're really happy afterwards because of the conversations or the way that you guys are able to establish those things or just make them feel that way, which is why they're able to really say it in such a way. We got even, I'm hearing yelling or yell, but they're not really yelling. They're just, it feels to them like they're actually able to yell in a sense or be a lot more vocal and open and allow that in. This card is staring at me. I need to cook to truly free and feed my soul. And I'm feeling like that's them cooking up the energy, cooking up the courage and things of that sort to really allow that to happen. Because when they do have these little happy accidents, as they call it, I'm like, damn, I wasn't really going to say that or really going to share that or express that. But when they do, it's like it's something simmering inside of them, something inside of the relationship as well as themselves that's very healing and expressive and real. And I feel like the young that's also coming out, it could be a young relationship, so a new starting relationship, whether that's platonic, romantic. I'm bringing also reestablishing a relationship as well with family. But it's really like, okay, this is working out a lot better and assisting me to be more me and comfortable in relationships outside of my own, like outside of my own self. They also have, or it also says, I'm actually loving the life. I'm actually living the life I love. And saying with vigor is in reverse. And we got, well, all right. And this is where the kind of sometimes internal, external conversation comes where they're like, I'm actively living the life that I'm loving, enjoying with the people that I love and enjoy. And they're trying to be more expressive, which is why the singing is kind of right across from it. And the happy accident is kind of, touching a little bit. We're actually going to push it down right here. And it's right across from it. And it's just like, yes, really allowing that through in ways that they know that they really want to. They're urging themselves to do more, encouraging themselves to do more. And so it happens in a way that allows them to be happy in the outcome. So they have a very secure energy around you. We got Willow right across the food. So it's like when you taste the food in between, like, well, all right, that'll do. That'll set it up. That'll make it be prepared. That'll make it be well. And the fact that these cards kind of came out in clumps, like I said, they really want to share and be a lot more emotionally mature and available. They want to express that more. So they possibly are overthinkers. I'm seeing and hearing. Or again, people that are okay with leaving every now and again. Like, you know what, that's why I'm seeing ghosting, longevity. Like, they're kind of talking to themselves like, what do I truly want to go after? And they have found someone in you that allows them to process those things with you. Let's get some further information on how they feel about the person on the other side, Spirit. Hearing yes, they've been saying yes a whole lot more around you. Like, yes, I'll take a hug. Yes, we can go here. Yes, we can do that. Yes, so yes, a whole lot more. That opening up of them, of not being so closed off. My love is shown by my own boundaries. Feeling that right here. Say with vigor. Yeah, and that's upright. Now, like I said, somebody loves you when they have boundaries for you. Because if they didn't have boundaries, that means that hopefully they would cut you out of their life. Because I don't care to set a boundary with somebody that is not going to be involved in my life, especially if I don't think you can uphold it, or I don't care if you uphold it or not, because I don't, So Somebody truly loves when they're willing to set things that not only protect themselves, but are willing to share and open and express that, like, hey, this is how I operate, this is what it is, and boundaries are set for you and what you will do, not controlling other people. And they have recognized that, and that allows them again to recognize the control that they have over the way that they express their love, the way that they express their consideration and compassion for you, the way that they're actively doing it in their actions. And they're vocal about it. Sometimes it kind of slips up, but they're very vocal about it. Come on now. I feel like this is a very straightforward reading. This person enjoys you, your company, your energy. They like being around you. I got the job, started my business. Coming in here. Thank you, Spirit. We have spiteful brown, and I have profound peace. Okay. And I'm going to get into all of them. People may have let me down, but the divine has or never will. F coming in here with 432 hertz energy. And then the final cards are Bloom by Dolce, and qualities do not outweigh character. Relay facts. Okay, so to start with I got the job, we're starting my own business. Again, they're actively living the life that they love. They're able to express it again in all ways. And so not only are they able to be more vulnerable in the relationship that they have with you, but they're possibly being more vocal with their projects, with their work, with putting themselves out there, with expressing what they truly deserve and their worth, because you were a beautiful reflection of that, especially with 432 hertz coming right on top of it as well, which is that love heart frequency of really allowing that expansion and that sacral chakra energy as well, of truly allowing that shame and hurt or depression, or again, that kind of avoidant, dismissive, ghosting, quiet, not expressing all that energy to kind of be released, and that allowed them to not only get the love that they deserve from you, but the job and the business and things of that sort. With the bloom and qualities do not outweigh the character relay facts, again, they're being more open with their boundaries. What they truly need out of a relationship, want out of a relationship. And with the bloom being right on top of the happy accident and cooking takes time. Things take time to grow. Those happy accidents, those bursts of saying things is allowing you to recognize that where's my character standing? It's not just these small things. Where's my character? Who am I? And how can I relate that? And how can I accept their character, your character, their personality, who they are in all standings and things as well, especially with the beat on top of them. Well, all right, you both are able to take things in and recognize it, and that accountability, constructive criticism, praise, affirmations, growth, change, that is all needed and necessary. So they're really blossoming into their own, and they're able to do that around you as well. We have people may have let me down, with the divine never has or will, so they can be very spiritual, especially with the open the floodgates of heaven, happy accidents. Like, they're very much a person that sees the positive side of things, positive aspect of things, but they also are a very grounded and rooted person. Very, okay, let me commune with spirit. I don't want to go too far off the deep end, so they're always checking in. There's somebody that prays over and for you as well, so again, this is this energy of the divine has never let me down, so, or will. So it's like they know to always have that inside of the relationship with you. F is coming right on top of the feed and free my soul. So that is not a coincidence. Again, that freedom. I'm hearing Frank. I'm hearing to be Frank, Francesca, Francis. I'm hearing pharmacy for some reason, but that is with the P, obviously. But I'm hearing funny. I'm hearing fupa. I'm hearing fed for sure. Again, You have freedom coming in here for you. Hearing finances. I'm hearing focus. Thank you, Spirit. With the the spiteful, I have profound patience and brown. They're recognizing, again, they're able to go really deep into themselves and recognize when they sometimes do stuff out of spite, or that's why the first one was like ghosting, dismissive, avoidant. It was those things. It's like, I don't want to leave out of that. So they're trying to have and are working on that profound patience with self. And that brown color coming in is allowing them to be rooted, truly rooted in reality and being underground, that shadow work, being present in a relationship, being open, that neutral, warm feeling, being able to step into that more to have even more of that profound patience. So that way they're not going out of past or present feelings without truly balancing out to either be expressive with it or make actions that are expressive as well. Okay? So that is what they think about you. Guys, have a great relationship. Give it time as well as they give time for themselves. That is always going to be up for you to decide. And yeah, that has been the reading. Until next time.